Selamat datang di channel Atmaja Viral. Jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe agar kalian tidak ketinggalan video-video terbaru dari channel ini. Dan seperti biasa, saya akan berdoa agar kalian diberikan kesehatan dan kesuksesan. Amin. Welcome back guys, kita akan kembali lagi mengamati perkembangan dari The Beautiful Song Putri Ariani. Nah, kali ini ada guru vokal cantik dari luar negeri. Ya, ini adalah guru dan pelatih vokal yang mengamati Putri Ariani. Dan dia melihat cover lagu yang dinyanyikan oleh Putri Ariani dan dia kaget guys, karena Putri Ariani memiliki suara yang sangat-sangat halus sekali. Ya, intinya kita dukung, kita support terus. Alhamdulillahnya lolos lagi Putri Ariani ke babak yang lebih jauh lagi. Dan ya, tanpa terlalu banyak cerita di depan, link video originalnya ada di deskripsi paling bawah. Yuk kita menonton videonya. Let's go guys.
It's your online singing coach back again today with a new reaction. And today, back with the ever so talented Putri Ariani. And today I'm just going to continue to get to know her as a singer and an interpreter of songs.
Anyway, the wind blows doesn't really matter to me, to me.
Cool. I just wanted to hear, of course, the pitch match up when the piano comes in. That a cappella beginning can throw off anybody. It can be very easy to start to drift a little sharp or flat. She was pretty much right on. I also liked the way she handled the low end of this melody. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I can barely hit that note. It was low for her too. Let's listen to the way she sings this note.
Doesn't really matter to me.
Wow.
So the matter, the ter sound there, she went for a bit of a fry sound. I love that she didn't force it down. Doesn't really matter. That's the forced sound.
Guys.
She went for a little bit of a fry sound. Doesn't really matter. And that's close enough. It's a great strategy for singers. Take note of this, singers. When you get to those notes that are on the low end, what do you do with them? You know, don't stress about it. Fry it out a bit. That enabled her to sing the next two notes, which were the exact same note. By the way, what is that note? It's an F. Matter to me. See, same thing happened for me. After the fry, I was able to get the next note, the two, with a voiced tone there. So, good tip, Putri. Aside from that, her tone is just beautiful and angelic, as I've heard from her before. Really nice introduction.
Yes.
Mama just killed a man.
Pretty.
Wow.
Put a gun against his head, put my drink and now he's dead.
Yes, I am loving the interpretation so far. Freddie and most people who cover it, just because they're used to how it sounds when Freddie sang it, hold that mama. I love how she made that mama short and how she slid off of it.
Mama,
Mama. And then on the pull my trigger now, how she went up there on that note, cool. And then
Wow, dicontohi guys.
on that phrase there, for some reason, her tone and her vocal style just reminded me of a touch of maybe how Billie Eilish would have sounded singing this song. I just want to compliment this girl on her beautiful tone.
Wow,
I know that this video is over 2 years old. And I kind of forget how old she is. I want to say 17 or something. So
yes,
that makes her like 15 in this video. And this tone is so developed, so nuanced. It sounds mature. It sounds like she's been singing all her life. And I guess she has been. But it's really just a beautiful tone.
Mama, life had just begun, but now I'm gonna throw it all away.
Nice chest voice there.
Mama, If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters.
Oh, good job, Mama. Let me hear this carry on again because I'm obsessed with how she did it. So cool.
If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters.
Yes. And even the matters, the way she's saying that, there's some serious style happening there. The tone is dropping out, the breath is coming forward, and there's a touch of fry. Yeah, listen to all that cry sound. There's so much of that. She's really strong as she leads up to that. And then she also uses a lot of slides in her vocal style at the ends of the phrases.
Wow.
Right there, that slide down. Just like she did in the very beginning with the mama. Of course, we're in a different key back then. You could just tell there's so much feeling happening here, as well as great technique, very nice mixing happening. Beautiful.
Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me.
Girlfriend! This is beautiful. Towards the end of this, it reminded me of the arrangement that Angelina Jordan did on America's Got Talent years back. And I wonder if Putri's version here was modeled on Angelina's arrangement. So it's very similar in terms of the arrangement, but their voices are so different. If Putri was influenced by that version, she definitely made it her own. She definitely gave her own spin to it. I don't want people to compare in any kind of negative way, saying, this version's better because blah, 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 and this version. We're all about positivity here at your online singing coach. And you have to know, if you are watching any one of my videos, that means it passed the test. It passed the test. It means I loved it.
Wow.
And the fact that this is my third Putri video, and I don't know how many videos of Angelina I've done so far, just goes to show I love both of these young singers, and they're just different. They're just different. So I love that while Putri may have done a similar arrangement of this song, it's different. She made those conscious choices to sing it differently.
Nothing really matters. Anyone can see.
Yeah, and again, I'll just point out another one of those slides. Anyone. Right there in the any. It works really well in her voice. I love it.
Nothing really matters.
She's so soft here. She's really, really using the softest end of her dynamic range, using lots of breath to just come back to a place of different feelings. Just a moment ago, we were in that peak. We were big, we were loud, we were passionate. Now we're back to a whole nother feeling here, much more intimate. And she's bringing us in that way with her soft, breathy tone.
Nothing really matters.
Yeah. Did you hear it again on Matters? That just reminds me of Billie Eilish, the way she sang the Matters. There's a Billie Eilish vibe. And then on the other side there, the nothing. Using what I'm identifying as some Putriisms, you know. She's using the cry sound. She's using slides galore. So that enough. And I over dramatize that for the sake of pointing it out. And then the slide down on thing. Let's just listen to that.
Nothing really mattered to me.
Yes! Really, really beautiful. I can't believe I hadn't discovered Putri yet before her America's Got Talent audition. So this is the way it works, you know, like that is the beauty of a competition like America's Got Talent. Just getting in front of a whole new audience of people, not just me, but a lot of people are discovering her and wanting to know more about her and wanting to hear more of her music. So I mentioned this last time and we ended up with this slow version of Bohemian Rhapsody today, but I want to hear Putri now on an up-tempo. I want to hear if her beautiful voice can also have the energy, if it can translate to that more up-tempo type of music. So let me know which one's next. What's the next one? Nice up-tempo that Putri sells. Hope you enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, please be sure to hit subscribe. If you really loved watching this with me, I'm always super thankful when I see the super thanks come in. Thank you so much again, and I will see you next.
Yes, wow. Pelatih dan guru vokal ini memberikan banyak analisis tentang cover Putri Ariani tentang lagu tersebut, guys. Tentang lagu yang itu, dan itu lagu klasik atau jadul, lagu jadul yang sangat-sangat populer dan ya lagu yang sangat-sangat terkenal sekali di luar negeri itu. Dan ya amazing, banyak komentar-komentar positif alhamdulillahnya dari pengamat dan pelatih vokal ini, guys. Ya memang kita harus akui, memang Putri Ariani nyanyinya juga sejak kecil hingga sampai saat ini, sampai dia dewasa. Wow, itu berapa tahun, guys? Berapa tahun yang sudah dilalui Putri Ariani untuk melatih suaranya, untuk untuk mematangkan suaranya tersebut. Ya, inilah hasil kerja keras dari Putri Ariani, guys. The beautiful song dari Indonesia. Ya, intinya kita dukung, kita support. Alhamdulillahnya lagi Putri Ariani lolos ke babak berikutnya, dan ya kita dukung, kita pantau terus. Intinya maju terus buat Putri Ariani, semangat, pasti berhasil menjadi juaranya. Kita doakan yang terbaik. Ya, dan teman-teman, kalau kalian punya harapan, tulis saja di kolom komentar, dan tanggapan apa juga yang ingin kalian sampaikan, kita juga bisa berdiskusi di situ. Dan sekian video kali ini, dan jika ada kesalahan kata dari saya mohon maaf. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.